Yeah, once again, we back on that Next in Line shit, man. You know what I'm saying? DJ Sunfire, Next in Line, Volume 3. I believe, like, when you think about an artist, a true artist, that you think about the passion and the love and the hard work and dedication they put into the craft, and how they sit and think about their music, and the angle of how they gonna put it together. It's like putting a puzzle together. And when I think about an artist, I think about my boy beezy, white boy beezy.
You already know, man.
You know what I'm saying? I know you've been doing your music thing for a very long time, and it's like, please, you know what I'm saying, tell the people real quick, like, how you got started.
Well, basically, shit. You know, I was born in Charleston. I lived here for 7-8 years. Then I moved to Atlanta, and you know, when you go to Atlanta, the music scene is huge there, you know what I'm saying? Even back then, I was there in the 90s, you know what I'm saying, in the 90s, and that's when, Freaknik was going crazy, and you know what I'm saying, rap was just really starting to become what rap is, you know what I'm saying? So I learned a lot about the music culture in Atlanta, and then I began rapping probably around 15, 16. That was probably around like when Juvenile backed that ass, when Cash Money was just coming out, you know what I'm saying?
Alright.
So, as a matter of fact, the first instrumental I ever had was Back That Ass Up, you know what I'm saying? We had the, you had the little instrumental at the end of the song, you had to put it on the tape player, record it, about 10 seconds, then you had to overlap, and you know what I'm saying? You had to, you had to create your own shit back then, because there wasn't no instrumental CDs, and it wasn't even no internet really back then. It was motherfucking,
ain't really been popular.
That shit wasn't nothing, man, so you had to get that shit how you could, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I began rapping at 15, 16, and obviously I was trash, you know what I'm saying? When you begin, you ain't really, you know what I'm saying, you just gotta keep working at it, and I did, man. I kept working at it. I ended up dealing with, you know what I'm saying, I don't know if y'all remember Archie Eversole from We Ready.
Okay, yeah, definitely.
I was with them boys at 17 years old, you know what I'm saying, like backstage at the Goody Mob concerts and Big Boy's 25th birthday, and so I really got to meet and see a lot of, you know what I'm saying, the backstage industry shit, because my homeboy Mason, Fat Boy, he was Bobby Brown's personal bodyguard all through the 90s.
Alright.
So he knew everybody, you know what I'm saying? So that's when I really got a taste of music and, you know what I'm saying, the culture, and I really fell in love with it. So I moved back to Charleston about 17, 18, and that's when, you know what I'm saying, I started working on my music and developing my craft, and man, it just progressed from there, and you know what I'm saying, now I've got like 3 mixtapes done, I've got a couple albums, and recently, you know what I'm saying, the battle rap thing has just become so big and so popular that, you know, I've crossed over, you know what I'm saying? But I still do my music, but you know what I'm saying? But right now, it's all about being relevant, you know what I'm saying? So, and if music ain't getting it right now, then you know we're gonna battle. So it's either way, you know what I'm saying? I'm fortunate enough to have a skill set in both. Which, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, some people are either battlers or rappers, and a lot of people can't be both, you know what I'm saying? So I'm blessed for that.
So, like, if you think back of when you first started rapping, like, say, 15, 16 years old, you put out your first couple projects, first couple songs, and you look back to where you were then and where you are now, like, how do you think that you've changed? I mean, of course you got better, but like, you know what I'm saying, what has changed and what has stayed the same?
Well, when I first started 15, 16, well, your whole mentality changes, obviously, you know what I'm saying? Like, I still think like, you know what I'm saying, I'm still me, but at the same time, you progress as a person, as an individual, or, you know, as a group or whatever, like, you got to progress.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, obviously, you know what I'm saying, I've become smarter, you know, I watch a lot of news, I read a lot of books, you know what I'm saying, I'm in the History Channel, that's the type of shit that I do, you know what I'm saying, like, I ain't go to high school, you know what I'm saying, like, I never went to high school, shit. So everything that I know it from myself, from studying computers and watching TV shows and reading books and shit like that. So everything that I've learned over the years, I put it in my music, you know what I'm saying? Like, my life experiences, they're part of my music. At 15, 16, I hadn't even really been through any life experiences, you know what I'm saying? Besides the minimal shit, kicked out the house and shit like that. But at, you know what I'm saying, at 25, 30, I've done been through a lot more shit, you know what I'm saying? From prison and some more shit, you know what I'm saying? Dealing with my mama on drugs, my daddy on drugs, you know what I'm saying? The whole family fucked up. You had, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to transfer it instead of, you know what I'm saying? It's like transferring that shit from being painful or being stressful, and you put it in the music, you know what I'm saying? And you make the best of it. Like,
that's like the beautiful thing about it, man. Like when I was saying earlier, you like, you hear the passion, you hear like the actual storytelling, and then you sit back and you be like, okay, this man is really a true artist, and what he's doing is real. It's like painting a picture. So like my whole thing is like when you put these songs together, like I know at the end of the day everybody wants their music to be heard, and you know what I'm saying, like everybody's got their own definition of making it, but like for a person who never heard your music before, never was, you know what I'm saying, had the opportunity to check out a CD or hear a show or anything like that, we got all these people out here are rappers. We got all these people who want to be heard. Like, what would you say to a person to be like, well, what do you bring to the table? What do you offer? Like, why do I want to listen to you? Like, what makes you more, not more interesting, but what makes you interesting enough for me to, like, listen to you when there's 50 million other people out here trying to do the same thing?
Right. Well, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like, what I'm going to bring to you, when I do my music, bro, I always do my music to reflect what's going on in my life and to reflect what's going on in the world. So whenever you pop my deck, whenever you pop my CD in your deck, you're going to get nothing but a reality check. Whether it's a reality of my life or it's a reality of what's going on around everything, you know what I'm saying? So, and I'm a, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm a party guy, you know what I'm saying? I enjoy having fun, fuck bitches, smoke weed, pop Molly, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter, I turn up, bro, you know what I'm saying? I do that, you know what I'm saying?
Word.
So, I describe my life in my music, you know what I'm saying? So, and I'm an interesting person, you know what I'm saying? I'm fun as fuck, you know what I'm saying? So I do everything, you know what I'm saying? Goddamn. But when I drop my music though, I really do it for myself because, you know what I'm saying, like I say, it's a release for me. But at the same time, I always try to make it, you know what I'm saying, to where people understand that, you know what I'm saying, that this is real.
Everybody, like I said before, wants to make it, you know what I'm saying? Like society makes you feel like fancy cars, girls, champagne, and all of that is making it, you know what I'm saying, everybody's got their own definition. I believe like the goals that you set, if you reach those goals, then you made it, you know what I'm saying? You might want a BMW, I might want a Honda, you know what I'm saying? Like if I get that Honda, then I reached my goal. I made it.
Yeah.
But what is your definition of making it? Like where do you want to be at 5-10 years down the line, or like when you put that pen down, you put that paper down, and you like, hey, I did what I was supposed to do. Like, what do you wanna see? Like, what is that picture?
I feel like making it to me really is, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really care about selling a million CDs, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't care about that, but I want to be heard, I want to be known, and you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I just want to be comfortable, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to have to worry about police kicking in my door because I'm selling dope. I don't want to have to worry about bitches, you know what I'm saying, hitting me with all money for child support, and goddamn, I don't want to have to worry about nothing. I don't want my sister to have to worry about nothing. I don't want my mama to have to worry, my daddy, my granny, you know what I'm saying, my little nephew. I don't want nobody to have to worry. And anybody who deal with me and who's dealt with me throughout my life, you know what I'm saying, I got a few people that have been with me since I was, you know what I'm saying, young. I want to make sure all my people straight, you know what I'm saying? So that's, at the end of the day, that's making it to me.
Okay. So as far as just music as a whole, like, what's next? I mean, what's the next battle, the next song, the next album, next mixtape? You know what I'm saying? What's next?
Right now, it's focusing on battling right now because, you know what I'm saying, like I say, bro, it's about being relevant. Now is this battle shit, so, you know what I'm saying, like, that's what I'm running with right now, but I'm still working on Zodi World 2. Zodi World's out, you can just Google that shit, bro. Just Google Zodi World, that's all you got to put, and I'm gonna be like the first 10 things. You can download the album for free, check it out, you know what I'm saying, but Zodi World 2 will be coming soon, I'd say around October, November, something like that.
Okay. So, you know, everybody got that social media going on. We got all our Facebooks, Twitters, and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? We live by the computer, we live by the internet, so where can people find you at, or how can they get in contact with you?
You can go on my Facebook, that's under my real name, Brian Wilkins. We ain't hiding shit. Ain't no, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't got all these fake ass names and all that crazy shit, so you can check me out on my Facebook. I always share my videos on there. But on YouTube, you can go under my page is White Boy Beezy. That's white B-O-I, boys B-O-I, and Beezy. Or you can go on to Line of Fire Battle page, or Barbarian Rap League. So I got videos in both of their Barbarian and Line of Fire. And like I said, everything be shared on my wall too on Facebook and shit. So
okay.
And SoundCloud, I forget what my SoundCloud is. I think it's Brian Wilkins 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you know, it's almost that time. You know what I'm saying? I got some bills I gotta pay, and he got some bitches he gotta fuck with. So, any last words before we get up out of here?
Man, just fuck with me, man. White boy Beezy, man. We fuck around Zodi World. Shout out to my dog for coming doing this little interview.
Word. DJ Sunfire, Beezy, Next in Line, Volume 3.